So we continue the sum number 4 under the question number 2, that is x plus 2 into x minus 5 plus y minus 2 into y minus 1 is equal to 0. So you have to find out the center and the radius of the circle. You know the formula to find center, that is minus g comma minus f, and to find the radius square root of g square plus f square minus c. Clear? So this is not a general equation of a circle. So there are two methods to solve this problem. So one method I told you already, you just multiply these two by using that algebraic multiplication, and these two also, then you have to rewrite in the general form of the equation of the circle. Then you can apply, you know how to find out GF, that we will see already in the previous problems. So just you have to find out G and F and substitute in these two formula, you will get center as well as the radius. So we have another one method. When the diameters are given, we have one formula, that is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. This is the formula when the end of the diameter is given. How do you find the equation of the circle? This is the formula to find the equation of the circle when end of the diameter is given. So when the straight line which passes through the center of the circle is called a diameter. Clear? So when the end of the diameter is given, we have to use this formula. So just I am comparing this formula with the given question. If there is any constant instead of 0, then you cannot apply this method. Now what I am going to teach. Clear? Based on this formula, you ensure that the right side should be equal to 0. If it's so, then you have to apply this concept to find center and radius. Clear? If there is a constant other than 0 in the same question, then there is no way. You have to bring down after multiplication and adding and do all the basic arithmetic operations, bring it into standard form of the equation of the circle, then you find G and F radius. Clear? So this method is only when the right side is equal to 0. If there is any constant, you cannot apply this method what I am going to teach now. Clear? So now I am comparing this one, here minus x1. So therefore this you have to change the sign, minus 2, I bring into the points from the equations. Comparing this one, x1 is minus plus minus 2, then what is y1? Minus into minus plus. Then compare the next one, minus x2, that is minus into minus plus 5. Again compare that minus 2, minus into minus plus, that is 1. Clear? So now you know that end points of the diameter. So based now, see, remember there are two methods, multiplied, bring it in the standard form of the circle, equation of the circle, and find what is G and F. Substitute in these two, you will get the required answers. But I am comparing these into this formula. What is this formula? When end of the diameter is given, you have to use this formula to find the equation of the circle. So I am going to reverse order. By using this concept, I will find out what is x1, y1 and x2, y2 by comparing the general equation with the given equations. Now I got minus 2 comma 2 and 5 comma 1. So this is the end of the diameter. So what is the center? Center is midpoint of this. Clear? So you can remember the analytical geometry. So by using the midpoint, that is center of the circle. So what is the formula to find midpoint? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So just you have to replace minus 2 plus 3, minus 2 plus 5. Minus 2 plus 5 by 2. The next one, 2 plus 3. So 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. So I got what is center. Clear. So if you apply this method also you get same answer. You try after this. Clear. So now I have to find out radius. So if you find the distance between the two end points of diameter, so half of the diameter is radius, that you know very well in the lower classes. So find the distance between these 2 points and divide that answer by what? 2, you will get radius. So I am using the distance formula, that is diameter d is equal to minus 2 minus 5 the whole square plus 2 minus 1. I am straight away using the distance formula. So this is 49 minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7. When you square the negative number it will become 40 positive, that is 49. 2 minus 1, 1 square is 1. So your answer is square root of 50. So you can rewrite this one 5 into root 2, because 50 can be replaced by 25 into 2. So square root of 25 is what? 5 root 2. So you can write 5 root 2. This is your diameter length. So how do you find out radius? So r is equal to diameter by 2, that is diameter we found already 5 root 2 by 2. In 1 root 2 we have 2 square root 2, so we get 5 by root 2. So you can follow even that equation after multiply these two, simplify, you will bring it into standard form of the circle and find what is g and f, substitute these two also, you will get same answer. Clear. So you can use this method only when constant is not there on the right side. If there is a constant, you cannot apply this method. Better you go to the previous model. Clear. So both method you can do, but this depends upon your wish. Either you follow that equation from the circle, or you can follow this method. That's your wish. Now we'll go to the sum number 3. Find the equation of the circle whose center is minus 3 comma minus 2 and having the circumference 16 pi. So center is given minus 3 comma minus 2, minus 3 comma minus 2, circumference 16 pi. So this is center. So when center is given, then you have a formula x minus h the whole square, y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. This make you can change hk or kh, that is your wish. This just for this h and k stands for center. This is x axis, this one as y axis, that's all. You can keep the k and h, no problem. So out of C we need to find the equation circle, center and radius. Center is given minus 3 comma minus 2. There is no problem. But what about radius? Radius is not given straight away. It is given in terms of circumference of the circle. So what is the formula to find circumference of the circle? 2 pi r. Pi get cancelled. 2 will go how many times in 16? 8 times. So r is equal to 8. So just you have to substitute x minus, already minus, we have one more minus in the formula, minus into minus plus, again minus into minus plus, 8 is replaced in the place of r, 8 square. So now you have to apply a plus b the whole square and a plus b the whole square and simplify, you will get answer. So x square plus 6x plus 9 plus y square plus 4y plus 4 minus 64 is equal to 0. So just you have to simplify, after that you will get answer. So don't expect me to simplify this one, it's very simple. You have to write first x square, x, y, then constant. Simplify the constant, you will get answers. Clear? So now the sum number 4. Sum number 4, it is given circle, that will be the, I just explained, you have to do as follows. Center is given 2 comma 3 and this is passing through the point 1 comma 4. So better center is given. So wherever you see when the center is given, immediately you have to write this formula. When center is given, you have to use this formula. Here HK, this is center, and I have to find out radius. Now you can apply the distance formula. D is equal to x minus, that is x1, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Apply the distance formula. 2 minus 1 the whole square plus 3 minus 4 the whole square, that is 1 square plus 1 square, which will give you 2. So D square is equal to 2. That is D. Actually this is radius. Clear? So square root of, so R is equal to square root of 2, which will give you R square is equal to 2. So just you have to substitute in the place of R square by 2 and replace H by 2 and K by 3. You will get answer, that is x minus 2 the whole square, y minus 3 the whole square is equal to 2. Don't square 2 square. R square is 2. So don't replace. Some of you are making mistakes like 2 square, that is wrong, because it is given R square itself 2. So just you have to expand and simplify, you will get answer. Now the question number 5 and 6. So these two are comes in 5 marks, under 5 marks. Clear? These two are very important problems. Find the equation of the circle which is passing through 0, 1, 4, 3, 1, minus 1. Clear? So circle, there will be a center. So there are 3 points which will be 0, 1, 4, 3, and this is 1, minus 1. So these 3 points. What is general equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the circle. So this circle passing through how many points? 3 points. So in any straight line that you study in the lower classes, if the straight line passing through the particular point, then the particular point should be satisfy the equation that you learned already in the lower class. Verify whether the given points lies on a straight line or not. How do you verify that? We are replacing in the place of x by x and y by the given points. When the equations are satisfied, then our conclusion is the given points lie on the straight line. When after replacing x and y by the given points on the particular straight line or particular curve, if it is not satisfied, then we come to that conclusion as the given points are not lie on the straight line or on the curve. So the same concept that you are going to use, this is general equation circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. They said these 3 points lie on the circle. They did not ask to verify that. That comes in the next exercise, to verify whether this the points are on the circle or inside the circle or outside the circle. That we learned in the next exercise. But here it is given already these 3 points lie on the circle. Therefore, this equation is satisfied by the 3 given points. Are you clear? So how do you check whether the given points lie on the straight line or not? You have to substitute the given points on the given straight line in the place of x and y. When the left side is equal to right hand side, then your conclusion is the given points lie on the straight line or curve, whatever it is. Clear? If it is not satisfied, then your conclusion is the given points not lie on the straight line or on the curve. The same concept that I am going to apply over here, because it is given already, these 3 points are passing through the given equation of the circle. So therefore, you have to replace in the general equation in the place of x and y by 0 and 1. So 0 square 1 plus 2g of 0 plus 2f of 1 plus c is equal to 0. I got answer 1 plus 2f plus c is equal to 0. Keep the variables equation number 1. Similarly, you take second points 1, minus 1. Replace 1 square plus 1 square 2g. I straight away replace x by 1. 1 into 2g, 2g. Then if you replace y by minus 1, you will get plus into minus minus 2f plus c is equal to 0. So keep the variables 2g minus 2f plus c is equal to 1 square plus 1 square 2, that is minus 2, equation number 2. Take the last point, one more point is left, that is 4 comma 3, replace in the general equation x by 4, that is 16 plus 9 plus x by 4, 4 2s are 8, 8g plus f, y is replaced by 3, that is 6f plus c is equal to 0. So keep 8g plus 6f plus c is equal to 16 plus 9 how much? Minus 25. When you transfer minus 25 to the right side become minus 25. So I got now how many equations? 3 equations. So how do you simplify, how do you find out that value of g, f and c? Boys, I don't know whether you studied in 10th standard or not, but if there is an equation consisting the 3 variable in the 3 equations, you have to apply that matrix inverse method that you studied in that first chapter. Clear? You can apply the matrix technique to solve these 1, 2, 3 equations. Instead of x and y, x, y and z, it is given g, f and c, that's all. So you can apply the inverse method under the concept of matrix, you will get the answer. So another one method is there, just remember the elimination method what you studied in the 10th standard. So to apply the elimination method, in this question we don't have g in the first equations, g term in the first equation. Suppose if it is a g term in the first equations, boys you started to solve, first you take equation number 1 and 2, then 2 and 3. If you consider these 2 equations, when the equation 1 has g term, you please try to eliminate always c. If you take first 2 equations, eliminate c, then you will get in the result in terms of g and f. Then you take equation number 2 and 3, again you eliminate only that variable c, again you will get in terms of g and f. Then you will get total result equations as 2, in terms that those 2 equations carry only the 2 variable g and f. So you can apply the elimination method and solve like x and y. So here in the equation number 1, I don't have g, I got answer only f and c. The equation consisting only the 2 variable f and c because x is 0. But whereas in equation number 2 and 3, I have all the 3 variables g, f and c. So I have to simplify the equation number 2 and 3 to get the result should be in terms of f and c. In such a way, you have to solve these 2 equations by applying the elimination method. So if you cancel the variable c, then you will get in terms of g and f. But equation 1 is not in terms of g and f. So you have to cancel that variable g. Once you cancel that variable g by applying the elimination method, then your result should be in terms of f and c, that will be equal to what? Equation number 1. So it will be very easy to solve. Clear? So understand that depends upon the equation 1. If the equation 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3 consisting all the 3 variable, in those cases you please eliminate c from equation 1 and 2 by applying the elimination method. Then consider the equation number 2 and 3, eliminate again the constant c, you will get the result in terms of g and f. You will get 2 equations in terms of the 2 variable g and f. Again you have to apply the elimination method, we are able to find out what is g and f. Once you know the g and f, take any one of these 3 equations and substitute those values, you will get what is c. This will be there in the examples problem. So here I don't have a g variable, therefore from the equation 2 and 3, I suppose to eliminate the g. Equation number 2. Here 8g, so here it is given 2. So how to apply the elimination method? The coefficient of the g should be always same. So you have to multiply the equation number 2 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 8g, 8f plus 4c is equal to 4 2s are 8. Clear? I am just multiplying the equation number 2 by 4 table. 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 1 is 4, 4 2s are 8. Then next you have to write the third equation as it is. No need to change because we have the coefficient of z is same. Plus 6f plus c is equal to minus 25. Change the sign, straight away g get cancelled, minus 8f, 6f, that is minus 14f, plus 4c, that is 3c. Here you have to change the sign, 25 minus 8, that is 17. So minus 14f minus 3c is equal to 17. So be careful of doing that calculations. So don't copy straight away what is written on the board. You please check yourself. Then I am taking the first equation as it is, but we have here 14, here is 2, therefore equation 1 is multiplied by 7. When you multiply this by 7, 7 2s are 14. 14f plus 7c, then minus 7. No need to change the sign because we have different sign already. These are eliminated. Plus 7c, that is 4c is equal to how much? 10. So c is equal to 10 by 4. What will be the answer? 5 by 2. So you have to check. After find out the values of c is equal to 5 by 2, take any one of that equation. Better you take this equation itself. Replace in the place of c by 5 by 2 and find what is the value of f. Then once you know the value of c and f, then straight away you take any one of these two equations, just to replace in the place of f and c by the known value, you can easily find out g. So now we will see whether c will be equal to 5 by 2 or not. Question number. So after find out everything, we will see, check whether it is correct or wrong. See that 0 comma 1, 4 comma, it is given 4 comma 3 and 1 comma minus 1. So 0, check from this because I got a fractional format. You please check that whether it is correct or wrong. X is 0, y is 1. 2f plus c. 2f plus c minus 1 plus 1 will become minus 1. Next one 1 comma minus 1, 1 square plus 1 square plus 2g minus 2y plus c. So keep these three in the left side as it is, minus 2. 4 comma 3, it is given 4 comma 3. So 16, 9, when you replace x by 4, 4 2s are 8. When you replace 3, that is 6f. 3 2s are 6, that is plus c. Add these two, will get 25 minus 25. Then apply the elimination method by multiplying this by which table? 4 table. 4 2s are 8, 8, 4 minus 8. Then 8g plus 6f plus c is equal to minus 25. Change the sign to eliminate this one. Plus will become minus, minus 8 minus 6 will give you minus 14 plus 4c minus c. Each will be given minus 3c is correct. Here I made mistakes. Plus 3c. So we will get plus 3c. So we will get 7c is equal to. Again you have to check. So don't simply copy. Plus 3c is equal to 17. Now you have to take the first one. Here will come 7 2s are 14. 7c is equal to minus 7. Simplify, you will get 10c is equal to 10. So what will be the answer? C is equal to 1. So be careful. If you miss any negative sign, then you will get wrong answers. Clear? So once you will get C in the fractional format, just you have to check one more time like what I did now. Clear? So you will get correct answer. Be careful. 4 minus C, it will give you plus 3. There I wrote minus C, so I got wrong answer. Now I will get correct answer by replacing the sign, that is minus into plus. So once you know C is equal to 1, take any one of the equation. That is, first equation is so simple, is minus 1, 2f is equal to plus 1 is equal to minus 1, 2f is equal to minus 2, which will give you f is equal to minus 1. So once you know minus 1, C, f, then you can take any one of the remaining two equations. Which one is simple one? Second equation. So take 2g minus 2f plus c is equal to minus 2. Replace c is equal to 1. I don't know what is g. 2g, but f is replaced by minus 1, which we found already, and plus c, that is 1 is equal to minus 2. So 2g plus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 2. So 2g is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So g is equal to how much? Minus 5 by 2. So again I got only this alone in the fractional format. You have to check again where is the mistakes. Clear? So if you check, you will get correct answer. Everything is correct. So our answer, everything is correct. So just you have to replace G, F and C. So once you substitute in the general equation, you come to know that whether our answer is correct or wrong. So now I know the values of F, C, G. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. This is general equations. X square plus y square. This g, 2g, I can straight away write this 2g is nothing but what? Minus 5. So minus 5x. 2f is straight away replaced by minus 2y. What is what c? C is equal to 1, is equal to 0. So why I am finding what is C, F, G? Because that will carry marks. So here I got 2G is equal to straight away the answer. Sometimes you will get some fractional format 2F is equal to. So for which I found what is F, C, G separately, then you have to replace. Here this 2G is replaced by straight away this minus 5. Again this 2F is replaced by straight away by minus 2 and C is replaced by 1. This is the required answer. So x square plus y square minus 5x minus 2y plus 1. It's your correct answer. So be careful. Solving these two equations by elimination method is so simple. Instead of applying that inverse method what you studied in the chapter number 1. Even if you apply that method also, you will get correct answer. The problem is, in this problem you did not get fractional format. But if you got sometimes, don't accept always you will get the whole number value for C, F and G. Sometimes you will get the fractional format also. In such a case, if you apply the matrix method, then that will be difficult for you to solve it. Clear? That is sum number, same concept, sum number 6. I just explain it. You can do it. The last 7s, 8, 9s are so simple. So sum number 6. Just you go for the explanation alone, you have to do half of the problems. So diameter 0. There are 2 points are given. 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is not exact diagram. The having center it's on the line. Center. The straight line is given x plus y is equal to what? What is the center of the circle? Minus g minus f. So just now I said any points is lie on the straight line or the curve, that should be satisfied. It is given already the center is on the line. Therefore, you have to replace x by minus g and y by minus f. So in the lower classes you learned about 1, 2, check whether it is lies on the equation 2x plus 3y plus 10. It is for example. How to refer it? You have to replace x by 1, y by 2. So here 2 plus 6 plus 10 is not equal to 0. Therefore, 1, 2 is not lie on the straight line. That is your conclusion. Same concept. Here you are verifying, but it is given already the center is on the straight line, which means minus g comma minus f is satisfied by these equations. That is the meaning. Clear? So you have to replace that minus g comma minus f on the straight line. Minus g minus f is equal to 1. Equation number 1. Then you have to replace these 2 points in the general equation of the circle. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So 1, I am replacing first 1 comma 0, 1 square 1, this will become 0, this is 2g, this will become 0 plus c is equal to 0, 2g plus c is equal to minus 1, equation number 2. Then another one point is given as 0 comma 1. Here x is 0, 1, this will be eliminated, 2f plus c is equal to 0, 2f plus c is equal to minus 1, equation number 3. Here in terms of g and f, but here in terms of f and c, so you have to eliminate c straight away, equation number. So depends upon the equation number 1, I need g and f by applying the elimination method for the equation number 2 and 3. Clear? Change the sign, this will be 0, get 2g minus 2f is equal to 0. Now we can take equation number 1 and 4, apply the elimination method for these two, find g and f, then substitute in any one of the equation number 2 and 3 to find what is c, then after that we can replace in that general equation of the circle like what you did in the previous problem. Clear? So you will get answer. So now after that we can take equation number 1 and 4, apply the elimination method, you find what is g and f. Once you find out the values of g and f, substitute in the play, take any one of the equation number 2 or 3, replace g, you will get c. If you take equation number 3, then in the place of f, replace what we are going to find out by solving equation number 1 and 4, and substitute in the place of f, then find what is c. Then finally you can replace all f and g, c in the general equation, we will get answers. Clear? Now sum number 7. Sum number 7. This is homework, you try. Because I did 1/4 of the problem, 3/4 of the problem. So now the diameter, just I am giving the explanation, you have to do it at home. Diameter means what? Passing through the center. Therefore, this is called a diameter. Then you have to solve these equations. That is, this is x plus y is equal to 6 and this is x plus 2y is equal to 4. So eliminate. Again you have to apply the elimination method, you will find out what is center. So then it is passing through the points 2, 6. So once you solve these two, you will get center. Once you get the center, then you have to remember the formula number, question number 4. So the sum number 7 is refers to question number 4. So before you have to apply that method, question number 4, the method, you have to solve these to find the center. So you have to apply the elimination method. Just you have to change the sign, eliminated, y is equal to 2, minus 2. Then you have to take any one of the equation, x plus y is equal to 6. Just you have to eliminate by using the 10th standard method. Change the sign, plus x minus 6 get cancelled, 2y minus y is 1y, 4 minus 6 is minus 2. That is x minus 2 is equal to 6, y is equal, x is equal to 8. Clear? So now 8 comma minus 2, this is h comma k. You have to find out radius now, that is r square is equal to x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. So what are the points that you have to take? 8 comma minus 2, already the passing through point is given 2 comma 6. Find the radius, then you have to apply the formula, that is x minus k the whole square plus y minus h the whole square is equal to r square. Clear? So apply this formula to find radius. Then I got already that h k, I have center. So apply this formula like sum number 4, you will get answer. Now sum number 8, this you have to do it. Because I don't know how many of you are following that YouTube classes, only 4 or 3 are sending the notes, but others are not turned up. So now the question number 8. Question number 8 is very simple, same concept. I think we did like sum number 4th Roman number under the second Roman number. So again the same concept. Extreme of the diameter is given 4,7 and here it is given minus 2,5. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So when the extreme of the diameter is given, then we have formula x minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus. So we have formula that is 4,7. This is the formula x minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. Just you have to replace x1, x2, y1, y2 from the given points. You will get answer x minus x1, that is 4, x minus x2, that is plus 2, minus into minus plus, then y minus y1 into y minus y2, that is 0. So just you have to multiply and simplify, you will get answer, that is here I will get x square minus 2x minus 8 plus y square minus 12y plus 35 is equal to 0. So just you have to rewrite group x square plus y square, simplify the constant alone, you will get the result. This is one method. Another one method is you find radius by using the distance formula, then by applying the midpoint we get center, then you can follow the fourth model. Clear? The last sum number 9, this you have to complete. Just one line you get answer. So you can do this problem by using the distance formula, find diameter and divide the answer by 2, you will get radius, then take midpoint, then apply the sum number 4, you will get answer. Clear? Now the sum number 9, Cartesian format. It is given x square plus y square is equal to a square. So this is general equations. Here it is given some parametric equation, x is equal to 3 cos theta and y is equal to 3 sin theta. Boys, remember x axis always refers to cos theta, y is always refers to sin theta. Just you substitute in this formula. 3 cos theta the whole square plus 3 sin theta the whole square is equal to, what is that? A square. So when you square this one, what will be the answer? 9 cos square theta plus 9 sin square theta is equal to a square. So when you take 9 outside, you will get sin square theta plus cos square theta how much? 1. That is 9. So a square is equal to 9. So just you have to replace in the place of a square by 9, you will get answer. Clear? So this is the sum number 9. You replace this a square by 9, that is x square plus y square is equal to 9. This is your required equation of the circle when the parametric equations are given. So x is always refers to cos theta, y is always refers to sin theta. These three, in the place of 3 they may have any numbers, doesn't matter, but x is always refers to cos theta, y is always refers to sin theta. So you will see the next class, the next exercise 3.5. Thank you boys.